In a world where boring sports talk has taken over the airwaves, breaking the mold of basic opinionated sports talk,
just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed.
they're edgy, uncensored, and off the chain.
I'm sorry, I don't know what just happened.
No Boundaries Sports Talk Radio with your hosts, Derek Fugers.
But to be the man, you gotta beat the man, and I'm saying, woo, right here.
And Craig Wiley.
The cream of the crop, and there is no one that does it better.
For raw, uncut sports on a different level than you're used to. So grab some snacks, turn up the volume, and enjoy sports with no boundaries.
Nobody does it better.
What's up, So you know what that means. It is quite possibly your favorite sports day of the week. It is time for No Boundary Sports Talk. I am joined today with this sexy beast across from me who's putting on his headphones right now. My boy, Mr. Derek Fugers.
Don't think I'm not ready just because I have to put the headphones on.
I know you was ready.
I was born ready.
You were born ready.
I was born ready to fuck.
I'm sure you were.
I don't mean to be vulgar, but listen.
Listen. I heard you may or may not have got a hand job when you were born by the nurse. I'm just saying.
Hey, bad to the bone.
But
But anyway, I'm good, baby. I'm good. I had a fantastic fucking weekend. Fun-filled golf weekend. Shout out to the wife for letting me hit the links with the boys. But just an unbelievable fucking weekend. Got to play two very nice courses down south. One was Old Corkscrew, designed by Jack Nicklaus himself. If you don't know who the fuck that is, one of the greatest golfers to ever touch the damn links. And then we played at Tiburon, which is TPC Tiburon. It's a Ritz-Carlton course. Oh my God, Craig. I promise you, this is probably one of the best courses I've ever touched in my life. Just the greens were spectacular. The fairways were spectacular. The freaking tee boxes. Everything was nice. The layout of the golf course, the staff, the clubhouse, the cart barn, everything was beautiful. The practice area, the putting practice greens, just a beautiful, beautiful place to play golf at. And I'm so glad. Shout out to my boy Rob. It was his birthday this weekend, man. Shout out, happy birthday to my boy Rob.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Yeah, absolutely. But shout out to my boy Rob for hooking us up, man, because it was just an absolutely stellar weekend of golf.
How are the cart girls?
One
Ugly. All right.
disappointing. Disappointing. One was married. Like, what am I going to do with a married cart girl? Like, I can't flirt with you. You got a husband. I'd take your fucking ring off and flirt with the guys a little bit. Well, she did hook Rob, but she gave us free Gatorade for his birthday.
Okay.
So shout out to the cart girl at Tiburon. She was the married one.
Okay.
So she was looking out. She was like mom. You know what I'm saying? Like mom, hooking us up, giving us some free Gatorade, taking care, make sure we're hydrated. But it was a good day other than that, man.
What color?
I got orange. I got yellow. Rob got orange.
Okay.
But I'm cool with any type of Gatorade. I'll drink them all.
All right.
Like Ash Ketchum. You got to drink them all.
I don't like the white one.
The
Frost or whatever. Nah. The blue one, light blue.
the white cherry.
I don't like the light blue one either. I'm not a big fan of it. Or the dark
I'm
blue.
sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to cancel today's show because I am no longer friends with this man right here for saying that ignorant shit that just came out of his mouth. Who says they don't like the best Gatorade out there?
I got
Glacier Freeze?
I ain't fucking with it.
What?
The light blue shit? I ain't fucking with it.
What? That's the best one.
Nah.
Oh my God. Okay, you know what? We're nipping in the butt. We're saving this for next week. What Gatorade is the best for next week? Make sure you're fucking ready because we're talking about it's going to be a fucking hour debate because we're going in. Oh, buddy.
I'll tell you which. There's
I don't want to hear
I'll
it.
tell you the top 3 right now.
I don't want to hear it. Save it for next week. Which Gatorade? That's what we're going to open the show on. Which Gatorade is the best? Don't put your answers in the fucking Facebook comments either because I don't want to hear them. If you do, I'm going to block you and then unblock you for next week's show. How about that?
What up, Queso? How you doing? What up, my boy Rob over at Williams? Shout out to them. Make sure y'all go support them. Go get some bomb-ass hot dogs if you're in the Bradenton area.
Absolutely. Haven't been there in a minute.
I got to go real soon.
Haven't been there in a minute.
Probably this weekend I'm going to hit up there.
You know what? I was thinking to myself the other day. I was looking forward to a good wiener in my life. Gonna head up. And, whoa! No Diddy. All right, I'm talking about a hot dog. Get out your fucking gutter, people. Jesus.
Got to go to Williams. They got them all beef hot dogs.
But, you know, like I said, man, great weekend of golf. I shot 9 over at Tiburon. Really good.
Nice.
Shot at 81. So I'm happy with that, bro. I am happy with that. Not problem at all. I'll shoot that all fucking day long at a beautiful golf course like that, and hopefully we get back there sooner than later.
Thank you, Queso.
I don't want to hear it.
I agree.
I don't want to hear it.
And he says that you hate him.
I don't hate him. I just don't want to hear your fucking lies about Gatorade because I know what's coming out of your mouth, Queso. You're going to agree with this bald-headed motherfucker. No.
Beard gang.
Hey, listen, he's part of the beard gang now.
Yours is looking a little thin.
Hey, man, I trimmed it, man. I'm getting too many gray hairs. I'm not feeling it. I'm 31 years old. I don't need to look. No, fuck it. I'm already bald and I'm fucking dealing with it.
I want to rock with you, baby.
My brother came down, fucking Jordan. He's like, look all the gray hairs you got. Just turn it off. When it's low like this, you can barely see them. They kind of look like they're blonde hair. But when it's long like you, when I'm 40, I'll be all right, bet. I'll rock the gray hairs. When I'm 31, I'm bald already and I got gray hair beards. I don't need that in my life. I already got too much stress. I don't need any more.
Okay.
I'm tired of it. Tired of it. Over it. We got a new price for the Air Jordan 1s. This is probably the only price that's going to happen because it's a specific colorway and specific packaging and all that fun bells and whistles. We got the first look of the Air Jordan 1 OG breads that are dropping next year, and the retail price is $250. Now, if you have listened to this show and you've seen in the past, I have told y'all motherfuckers that this shit is going to continue to happen. If we keep buying them and they keep putting prices out like this, we're going to keep raising the prices on us. $250 for your bare Air Jordan 1s that have been released like 100 times already? Are you kidding me, Craig?
Queso said you deleted him. That's why he thinks you hate him.
I didn't delete nobody.
That's what he says.
I don't delete nobody. I don't even go on Facebook like that. The only reason I'm on Facebook is to promote this damn show. The hell are we talking about? I got a new fucking Facebook. Remember the old one got hacked?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's probably what it is actually. Then yeah, I did forget
what
about
I'm talking about. I just got a new Facebook not too long ago, and I haven't sent friend requests out. I let people friend request me. 'Cause I don't care that much. Instagram and Twitter is where you find me. Find me. I still follow his ass on Instagram. Come on, Trey Mafia. Come on, bro.
And speaking of the All-Star game,
Which one?
our boy Rich says, pretty damn sad that the WNBA All-Star game just blew out all other All-Star games. NBA, NFL, MLB. Take note.
Yeah, I had that up there, man.
I know we didn't get to it yet, but it was such a good comment.
No, it is. It is. We'll get back to the Air Jordan 1s. But, yeah, Team WNBA versus Team USA. Team WNBA getting the W, which I thought was going to happen, honestly. I mean, let's be real. We've talked about this in the past. There's a couple girls on the Team USA team who I don't think should be there. I think Caitlin Clark definitely does. I mean, look how well she was just dishing out passes. Had over 10 assists in the All-Star game. People could say, oh, she only scored 4 points, but she was facilitating to the other great scorers on her team.
I mean, passing for those of you who
for some of you who aren't on the lingo. But she did a great job facilitating, getting her other teammates involved. I mean, look at Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum was on her fucking hip the whole fucking time.
Didn't she connect with Angel Reese a couple times?
Absolutely. And there's audio, video of it where she's telling Angel, go, 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 and she just finds her easily. You know what I'm saying?
Angel did say she looks forward to 4 more years playing with her on the Olympic team.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. I don't think people really understand, Caitlin Clark's not on the team. But bro, 4 years, it's just like Paolo with you. In 4 years, Paolo's going to be one of the best players on the fucking NBA USA team. In 4 years, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese will be the 2 best players, possibly. I'm not going to say that because Juju Watkins and them girls, Paige and them, are coming out like hot fire. So that's all I got to say. But who knows what that team's going to be in 4 more years with Caitlin Clark, Andrew Reese, and all these young stud rookies that we got coming sooner than later. So let's not just I don't want to knock this team. Am I worried about Team USA? No. I still think they're going to go over there in the Olympics and dominate. It's what we do in the for women's sports in the Olympics. We dominate in soccer. We dominate in basketball. That's what we do. I am worried about that 7-1 bitch from China. I am worried about her, but I feel like Brittany Griner, who's a new pop. Shout out to Brittany Griner for having her son. She's a new dad. She said it, not me. She said it, not me. I'm just saying.
You just reiterated.
I'm just reiterating what she told me. She said she's a pops. Shout out to Brittany Griner being a new father. That's all I got to tell you.
She did say that. And back to the Air Jordan 1s, your boy Joey Sullivan chimed in and said, too much money.
$250, bro. I was paying $140 for Jordan 1s fucking 4 years ago.
They used to be the cheapest, he says.
$140. Now they're $250, and I get it. Again,
that means they're all going up.
It's coming with special packaging. It's this whole.
Hopefully, it's just this one.
That's what I'm thinking. But still, regardless, they're already selling for $190 right now to this day. So what's $60 more? You know what I'm saying? So like, it's not like it's that
that's
crazy.
a tank of gas.
It is a tank of gas. You ain't lying. A full tank of gas at that.
For real.
But I think it's nuts, man.
Or 3 tanks if you got a motorcycle.
I think it's nuts. I really do think it's nuts. I don't like the fact that they're but hey, it's our fault. We continue to buy them. These shoes are gonna sell out, $250 or not. If you don't want them to fucking raise the price, don't buy them. Plain and simple. You know what I've seen a lot of people saying? Might be time for me to retire from the sneaker game, boy. Because it's like that, bro. Like, I'm not trying to pay $250 for a pair of Jordans. That's damn near designer prices, Craig. I'm not buying designer. I'm buying basketball shoes. Yeah. But now they're considered. Oh, they're fashionable. So now we got to charge for a fashionable price.
Queso said he finna get them though.
I'm gonna get them too, okay? I'm gonna get them too. There ain't no fact. I'm definitely getting them. That's the. My own advice. If I don't fucking get them, I can't sit here and preach this when I know I'm gonna get them too. That's the problem, bro. That's the problem. Fucking, I hate Jordan.
It's like
brand.
crack.
It is like crack, bro. It's crack. Sneakers are crack. I tell that to everybody who doesn't understand it. Why you got so many shoes? Because it's a fucking drug, bro. It is.
Rich said, just roll somebody for them shoes.
Oh my God, this is the truck driver, the white truck driver saying it. This is wild.
What size them is, homie?
Hey.
They're my size.
Hey, my boy's a truck driver. He might be able to sneak me a few pair. Who knows what Old Dominion's riding on that shit these days. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Rich, give me a truck full of fucking Nikes, boy. We'll take care of you. I got you, baby. But yeah, like I said, moving on to the Team USA, Team WNBA. I'm not worried about with Team USA. I think they'll be fine.
I'm not either. And I think, let's be honest, I don't think that Team USA did 100% not taking anything away from the WNBA All-Star team, but it was basically an exhibition game.
Yeah.
It didn't count.
No.
Let the WNBA All-Stars get their shine on too. It was still a good game. They put on a good, a good situation. Now, if it was like gold medal on the line or something like that, then I'm sure Team USA would have went a little bit harder.
I think a couple of girls, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, I'm not saying they feel some type of way of being left off the Team USA, but I think they had a little bit more to prove.
Ogunbowale?
She's a stud, man. You know, she was one person I thought definitely should have been on the team because she's a second-year player. But like I said, in 4 more years, we got these girls. They're going to be just fine. I think in 4 years, that team's going to be better than what we got right now.
It's probably going to be the equivalent of the Dream Team.
It's incredible.
Juju will probably be on that team.
You're still going to have Asia Wilson around. You're still going to
have Sabrina.
I mean, bro, it's going to be incredible, bro. The girls that we're going to have on that team in 4 more years, what you should really be looking for, what we're going to be like in 4 more years. Even the Team USA for the men's team.
These games coming up are like the appetizer.
Absolutely. Just licking our chops. We're just licking our fingers because we just got done with the appetizers. The full course is about to begin, baby.
Facts.
The full course is about to begin.
And her name's Andrew. Never mind.
Oh!
Them shorts, though.
Hey, listen.
Them shorts, though.
Listen.
Queso, dog. We gonna have the UFC fight over her, bro.
Hey, I'll be down to referee. Hopefully she shows up in attendance and we can raise whoever's arm. You guys get a date. Go on for your
facts.
Listen, I'll be down for that. Views, baby. Content.
Content.
Speaking of USA, soccer. Woo! Losing 3-0 to France. And get it. Listen, I get it. It's France, but it's the 21 and under team. It's 21 and under. We're still getting our asses kicked, bro. There's no future for this U.S. soccer team. I have seen no future.
Not for the men.
For the U.S. soccer team. It's sad. It really is, man. I don't know exactly what's going to happen with them, but losing 3-0 to start the Olympics. And Olympics is right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. We got the opening ceremony coming up. And speaking of the opening ceremony, we got the 2 flag holders for the United States. One I'm cool with. The other not so much I'm cool with.
Okay.
Coco Gauff, shout out to that girl Coco. She's a great tennis player. Phenomenal. One of the best out there right now.
Right now, yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. I completely understand. But LeBron James? Really? We got LeBron James carrying the flag, the dude who was kneeling against the flag? Some of y'all might not like this. But LeBron James, who was kneeling against the flag a couple years ago, now he's carrying the flag in support. I thought, what's going on? What's going on?
He confused, maybe.
Listen, man. I don't hate LeBron. I do a little bit, but I don't. Listen,
I do a little bit.
I
think it should have been Caitlyn Jenner personally. At least she competed in the Olympics at one point.
I think it should have been somebody who it would have meant a little bit more to. I'm not saying it doesn't mean shit to LeBron to carry the flag, because it probably does mean a lot to him. But I feel like there are cats who really are playing for their country.
Like Hulk Hogan?
What you gonna do, Hulkamaniacs?
What you gonna do when the Olympic squad runs wild on you?
Who would have thought we seen that motherfucker rip his shirt at the fucking Republican National Convention? What the fuck's going on with America right now?
White people.
White people are white people, and bro. And then they had Amber Rose go up there and talk. That's the wildest, with the tattoo on her forehead and all. That's the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. A former porn star was up there speaking for Trump. Wild.
She's still thick.
Come on, bro. There's fucking video of her fighting that chick that was unreleased a while back that they didn't show, that she whooped that chick's ass, bro. The chick ain't had no hair to pull. That's the problem. Listen, you can't fight Amber Rose. If you ain't got no hair to pull, you're fucked. Because we all know that's how the women get down,
You
bro.
better grab a titty or something.
That's the funny thing. She tried grabbing the back of her jacket, and Amber Rose was just teeing off on her, bro. But, yeah, LeBron, man, listen. LeBron also provided to say that, I think if I carry the flag, that I think that it might unite us Americans at that time if they see me carrying the flag.
I'm trying to think of who.
Braun.
But who should, if not Braun though, who's obviously carrying the men's Olympic team?
Allegedly, it was these two were voted by their Olympic teammates, allegedly. And I know a lot of the cats for Team USA, the basketball team, they respect LeBron. They look at him as
Braun's probably
the
the most famous athlete in America.
Simone Biles?
She don't got LeBron clout.
I mean, you're not wrong. But when it comes to the Olympics,
maybe Simone Biles over Coco Gauff, because I think maybe she might be. But see, even the bad thing with the gymnasts though is they only are really like recognized during the Olympics. Like people ain't really talking about, like Simone Biles gets talked about because her husband's in the NFL.
Wow, you went there, huh?
I did go there.
Wow.
When have you ever heard anybody talk about Simone Biles in context to her sport outside of her husband being?
We're canceled now, buddy.
We're not canceled.
They're coming after us now.
It's the truth. They only talk about track star. I mean, Shakuri only gets talked about because of the whole weed situation. And then obviously her comeback from that and even qualifying to be for the team. But how often do we talk about female track stars? Olympics.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I brought her up because it's the Olympics specifically.
The two Olympic volleyball girls that were Raw back in the day. That you don't even remember I don't even remember their name.
You know they were thick though, huh?
They was bad. White girls could have got it. But they don't talk about them until the Summer Olympics.
Hey, listen, I understand where you're coming from, but that's kind of going towards more of my
Mary
point,
Lou
though,
Retton
right?
stuck it with a messed up foot, and nobody even talks about her unless they talk about the Wheaties box or something like that, maybe.
And listen, I don't care. I don't give a shit if a fucking athlete kneel for the fucking American flag. That shit doesn't bother me. I just brought that point up to make LeBron look worse.
In case Queso said he was kneeling because we weren't living up to the standard.
I know, bro. I just had to throw that in there because it sounded good.
But what was the girl?
I had no idea who you're talking about.
Jackie Joyner-Kersee. She's one of the greatest Olympians ever in track and field. Nobody, you don't even know who she is.
I know who Bruce Jenner is, though.
Exactly.
Thank you, Kardashians. What?
You know who Marion Jones is only because she has a drug charge.
No, because she's a great sprinter.
On PEDs, allegedly.
Listen, hey, they consider weed a PED. That's why they didn't let Shakari run.
Hey,
do you not do things allegedly on weed better?
Sometimes.
Exactly, so it enhances your fucking ability.
No, I don't.
Bullshit.
You just be focused.
Focused? What's
the difference between if somebody has a prescription for Adderall?
They still probably can't take it during the fucking Olympics.
Yeah, they can't because it's a prescription.
The hell they can't.
They ain't take away Michael Phelps' golds.
Because he wasn't smoking weed during that time.
They don't know that.
He smoked weed after he won the gold medals.
He probably would. Man, that motherfucker probably dove down, took a bong hit real quick, popped up.
They probably get drug tested one time anyways. That's it. Like, it's probably the first initial drug test. And
my boy was hotboxing the little scuba helmet and shit.
Oh, yeah. When they were getting robbed in Brazil a few years back, you know they got robbed for their weed.
He probably had one of those little scuba helmets on.
Yeah, 100%.
Hotboxing that bitch.
He's a Ravens fan. What do you expect?
Hey.
They got killers on their team. They used to have killers on their team.
Shout out Ray Lewis.
At least you know what I'm talking about.
Allegedly.
Alleged killers. All right, I got you.
He didn't kill anybody. He just didn't snitch.
Okay.
He's like the Michael Vick of murder.
He's like he was there, but he ain't.
Like
say
Michael
nothing.
Vick wasn't fighting the dogs. He just didn't snitch.
Okay.
He just owned the property.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Going over to the NBA, the NBA has rejected Warner Brothers Discovery TNT's offer and renewing the Disney partnership and entering new deals with the NBCU and Amazon. What's going on?
Speaking of Disney, my boy Rob Bass says Albert Einstein smoked weed. That's all we need to know.
E equals MC squared, bitch.
E equals MC squared, bitch.
The fuck you talking about? But yeah, NBA is rejected that. Warner Brothers had come out and said that they would willing to match the offer that Amazon and other had put out forth. But I think the NBA pretty much came out and said, "Listen, you're too late, bro. Like you should have done this as soon as we agreed to the
You
deal
know what
with
they
Amazon."
said? They said, Alexa, play Don Penn. And all they heard was, no, no, no.
But I mean, it does suck because
Hey, they called Mutombo out of retirement. No, no, no. Hey,
if you can't make yourself laugh, then fucking who else can you make you
For
laugh?
real.
Baby? I love it.
I think the laugh enhanced it.
Absolutely. It's a good laugh. I'm not gonna lie. What? You just thinking of it again?
Hey, they called TLC out of left field. No, we don't want no scrubs.
He could go on and on for days. ladies and gentlemen.
VA said we get Amazon money.
Listen, he's got them all.
My
Trust me.
dog said we got the Bezos money.
Bro, old lady told me that she spent $2,700 for their lunch at the place she works at.
What?
Amazon's got that bread, bro. $2,700 for lunch. For lunch.
Oh, Amazon feeds them?
Oh yeah, all the time.
What?
Come on, bro.
Damn, I need to go slang some packages.
Come on, bro.
I need to go put
She
some
told me the truck drivers are getting paid or getting fed more.
What?
Come on, and they got the electric trucks now where they get the AC.
They're made by Rivian.
Yeah, dog. They're electric too. Rivian's about to go under though.
Listen,
Don't get me started on that fucking company.
if you get your package delivered by Amazon Rivian van, is it technically doing the electric slide to your door?
I would say some would argue that.
Okay.
I would say some would argue that.
Should you jam that? It's electric. Oh.
I usually put it on when they
Woogie,
walk
woogie,
up.
woogie, woogie. Hey.
Usually I'm smoking in the garage and they always ask to hit my weed, so
All right.
fucking crack.
Do you let them?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Depends on if they're black or not. I don't let the black people hit my weed.
Why not?
Fuck the white people.
All right.
They don't work hard enough.
All right.
Minorities out here killing it.
Facts.
Facts. But anyway, TNT not matching the offer and NBA declining. You know, obviously it's an end of an era when it comes to Charles, Chuck, and Shaq, and Kenny, and Ernie, because I think that's what's two people have tuned into a lot for the halftime shows, just to see them fools joke around and have a great time.
And we do got like a whole comment of stuff. Rich says, where's Randy Gregory get his stuff? Apparently not in Tampa.
For real, because he ain't showing up at all, bitch.
Fresco says he smokes sometimes before he trains on a heavy day
Same.
because it helps him focus.
Same.
And Casanova says the same.
Listen, bro, there's a reason why Arnold would smoke after
It helps your muscles relax to heal quicker.
It helps your muscles to relax. I mean, because people understand when you're working out, you're tearing your muscles for them to grow, and then they have to heal back.
Since we are on the topic of drugs in sports,
here we go.
I'm going to go out and say this. After watching throwback WWE promos,
Oh my gosh, we need more cocaine.
cocaine in the 80s, ain't nothing touching that.
Nah, bro.
White people had rhythm.
Macho Man Randy Savage had the best cocaine to ever touch
Dog.
any white person.
He was probably getting his shit dropped off at his doorstep from Pablo Escobar
himself
or Noriega themselves.
100%.
Cup of coffee.
You do that every show.
I do that.
I
It's
swear,
like
if I
right
had
here.
$1 every time, I think I had like
if we had
$20.
more room this way, it would never happen.
I got you. But yeah, Randy Savage was definitely blessing that nose with the finest bang bang that you could ever
Cream
touch.
of the crop,
bro. Those promos, me and Craig we'd be at the crib right before these shows, and we'll just start going down this rabbit hole of Macho Man, Randy Savage cutting promos. And I tell you what, there might not be somebody to cut a promo better than that motherfucker to this day.
Dusty Rhodes had some good ones.
Dusty Rhodes has some great ones. But the energy,
Ric Flair.
Rick was on that Booger Sugar too, bro. Come on now.
You know who was on that Booger Sugar, I think, a little too hard that they couldn't really cut that good a promo? Ultimate Warrior.
Hey, bro.
My boy was geeked up.
How many lines you think he busted before running down to that damn entrance?
He might have took a whole 8-ball to the head.
No wonder he died of a heart attack. It wasn't the steroids, it was the cocaine.
A lot of them. It was the mixture.
Hey, Kurt Angle said he fucking used to take like 26 perks before fucking wrestling. Them boys used to go. I tell you what, if you want to listen to
He
some
probably
crazy
had to just so he could move.
If you want to listen to some crazy shit, go listen to these wrestlers, these old school wrestlers on these podcasts, bro. And
And watch Dark Side of the Ring, bro.
Let them listen to the shit that they used to go through, put them bodies through. Because people understand that they used to do 7 shows a week, bro. Like multiple shows a night through 7 days a week, bro. I think they only had 1 day off. What?
Rich says Smashing Miss Elizabeth wasn't bad either.
Hey, I heard that, Rich. I heard that. I don't know if y'all ever told this. I told this story many times, but my father has taken a piss next to Randy Savage.
You versus him and Dodo.
And
Why y'all want to lose like that, bro?
And what?
I guess wrestling
Me and you?
versus him and Dodo.
Who's Dodo?
His homie.
I gotta see him. I can take Casanova. I ain't worried about him. His name's Casanova. What do you expect?
He's gonna be like the model Rick Martel.
Do we really gotta say your first name, Cass?
He'll be like the,
Cass, do I really gotta say your first name? Burn.
he's gonna be the model Rick Martel. And Dodo's probably like Elegante.
Oh man, I want to say something so racist, but I'm not going to because I love you so much, Cass. And I'm not racist. I just love fucking with black people. I'm sorry. You can't take a racist joke. But listen, black people call me cracker. I mean, that's racist enough. I can accept that. You can accept a couple
Cass
racist
is probably
jokes.
whiter than both of us put together.
I mean, I think he likes white girls, don't he?
Listen,
He was with a white girl for a little bit, wasn't he?
he played drums on the drum line. He was on the drum line.
He was Nick Cannon before Nick Cannon.
It might have been afterwards. That might have been his inspiration.
His inspiration was Nick Cannon.
That's why he's Casanova, because Gigolo, Casanova.
Okay.
Oh, Casanova.
Love don't cost a thing to Casanova.
Casanova. If I don't see you tomorrow on Flossacush's Facebook Live at Stroke Seafood
Oh my
singing
gosh.
Casanova for R&B karaoke with Down South Deborah grinding on you,
Yo, your cousin.
you really know Casanova.
Your cousin be coming up, be putting the wildest
But, bro,
videos out in the world.
Tell
bro.
me you ain't seen Down South Deborah.
You showed me many a times with her pink and green hair. I've seen her busting.
Vincent Flossacush Southall. If you are not friends with him on Facebook and you want to laugh,
gosh.
go search his timeline.
My boy be seeing
right
the
now.
craziest shit. I swear he does.
Bro, he is like, when you talk about the right place at the right time,
That's that
motherfucker is the definition. Like, even with his Mr. Medium thing, like he's talking about having a medium-sized pecker, literally like the little medium-sized SUV goes by. Then he's like, oh, them big dicks
Preach.
played out. Nobody wanting a big dick, blah, 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 la, 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 la. Suburban drive-by. Like, how the fuck does that... Like, it almost makes you think, like, did he hit, like, some kind of sign they was just already parked down the street? Like, no, it just happened. Right place, right time.
The shit that I see him post, bro, is just incredible, bro. Like, national treasure for Sarasota. That's for damn shooting. That is for damn
Facts.
shooting. I can't wait to see his rebuttal. I can't wait to hear it. But NCAA has released, and I tell you what, the hype is definitely real because the game is phenomenal. I played a little bit. Played a little bit.
Where at?
My buddy Game shared it. And I got to play it on in a little bit. He shared the game with me, so I don't have the hard copy, but I have the copy on. I signed it to his account. You know, old school PlayStation shit. Signed in his account, downloaded it to my PlayStation. He signs back in his account. I sign back in. It's already on my PlayStation type shit. No, nothing crazy. You know,
So you're saying you can't play it?
I can't play it, but I'm gonna get deleted and buy the real thing eventually. I just haven't yet because I'm.
Are you gonna do Dynasty mode?
Of course, I'm
Who
gonna
you
do it
gonna
all.
use?
I think we've already established this, hasn't we?
I did find something out though as I was reading. So, when you use the lower tier schools, you don't get as many recruiting hours and stuff.
Of course not.
Rubbish.
That's why you gotta build it up. We gotta build it to a 5-star program,
One
baby.
person we know that you may have ran into recently, I think you said you ran into him recently, or you talked to him recently, said he started Road to Glory, and he's playing with the Gators.
I mean, he's got to be gay, so it makes sense.
He may have a brother whose first name was a famous movie title that featured Notre Dame.
Rudy! I know what you're talking about.
Oh, I know you know what I'm talking about.
Old former member of the fucking show.
Or former member of the show. Who said he is down to come in one of these days?
I would love to have him. I love Queso. If you fucking want to bring your fucking ass in, come in
He
here.
in Orlando, though.
Who, Queso?
Yeah, Queso lives in Orlando
Oh,
now.
well, fuck. I didn't know that.
I would have been brought him in.
For real. But, yeah, NCAA, the hype is definitely real. The game is incredible. I mean, I think a lot of people are complaining about the kicking shit, but I think that'll be fixed in the first patch. And that's another reason why I haven't really bought it yet, just because of the fact that I feel like certain things need to kind of get worked out as the weeks go by. When the games get released, I feel like there's a lot of bugs that finally get... Because there's a glitch right now where you can make a certain player 99 overall. Like, it's not hard to do. I'm pretty sure there's many videos out there of people doing it. So there's certain glitches that can... And I don't really care about that. That'd be dope if I could do it. But I don't really care about that. I just feel like there's certain bugs that they need to work out before I even invest money into the game. Because I got to pay $70 fucking for the damn game anyways. And starting to... I don't want to compare it to 2K because we... more and more shit that they're adding to it that's not even necessary, and I think a lot of people who play 2K will agree with me. But at the same time, I think the NCAA hype has just been needed and wanted because we haven't had one in almost 10 years, and I think a lot of people have had a lot of debts that needed to be settled that hadn't really got to settle. Now they've been settled, and I got a couple of people on my friends list who've been talking a lot of cash shit who I need to get done and put in the bank because I don't think they really want to see D come out of retirement.
Okay, who you using?
Probably Boise State on the...
No, but I'm saying like when you go against your homies that are talking some shit.
I might just do Penn State to piss them off, and I'm going to play at home so I can play Mo Bamba and have the fucking crowd level going crazy as hell so they can't see none of their plays, and hopefully that wins. Okay. I've seen multiple people rage quit because the crowd noise is just too damn high, and you can't see your plays or nothing because everything's shaking because of how loud it is. Oh. And that's dope because that's really what college football is about, man. How the atmosphere, the 100,000 people who can fit in certain stadiums. I mean, that's that side effect of playing on the road.
So you're going to go to the big house?
Nah, I'm not gonna. I don't like Ohio State like that, bro. Just because the wife likes them doesn't mean I roll with them like that.
Do you know what our former co-host's reason was for picking the Gators?
What?
Because they sponsored by Jumpman.
I like it. I might pick a Jumpman school. Who knows? I might pick Michigan. Who knows? Piss the wife off even more. My favorite players from Michigan. Why not ride with them?
They probably got a little squad though.
I might fuck with the Ducks. Who knows? Just because I want 25,000 different fucking jersey uniforms.
That is the dope thing about Oregon. That's the best thing about Oregon.
Well, would you show me what FIU has?
FIU has some clean ass Miami Vice jerseys.
Come on, bro. They put some really cool things into this game.
Yeah.
Just the kicking aspect is what I've heard has been real bullshit. It's going like this, bro. You got to have hands of a surgeon to freaking hit a perfect good kick. And if you're away and you're kicking a kick that's very important, the crowd noise is going to go up. It's going to make it even harder. So I think that's one thing they kind of need to nip in the bud a little bit. But I think that in a couple weeks, once the first patch notes comes out, I think everything will be fine, and that's when I'll be ready to buy it and ready to kick anybody's ass. Anybody who wants it can come get it. I tell you that right now. We can play. I'll play any school. If you want to go lower level schools, do you want to do whatever you want? You do mascot games. Oh, I wish they had mascot games like on there. I hope they do.
Or it'd be like all the mascots from.
Oh my god, that was the funniest shit ever. And they were all ranked 99, so it was a fair game on both sides.
Shout out to my boy Joey Winder. He says that Texas A&M is one of the hardest stadiums to play in.
That and the Penn State one, man.
Okay.
When that Mo Bamba song comes on, bro, that place goes wild. I don't know what it is.
Which is funny because have you noticed like the NBA songs, like songs about NBA players, the player usually ends up sucking?
Dang, dog. Mo Bamba's like, that's how you feel about Mo?
Mo Bamba ain't live up to the hype.
What about Tyler Hero, Jack Harlow song?
He's like medium.
Oh, because he's white. You don't
he ain't even made an All-Star game.
It's fine.
He ain't make an All-Star game. He ain't first team nothing.
No love for the white people.
That team is Jimmy Buckets and Bam Adebayo.
Wow. What if they trade Jimmy?
They might, but I mean, I think Tyler Harrow's had some times where he could have shined and he didn't.
You heard what Pat Riley said when Jimmy was talking shit.
They said Jimmy was about to whoop Tyler Hero ass on the airplane.
Sounds about right. Jimmy want to fight every one of his teammates. I feel like Jimmy Butler has tried fighting every fucking teammate and every team that he's been on.
But maybe if Tyler Hero would have uppercutted his ass and hit him with like the Stone Cold Stunner, maybe I might have liked the Jack Harlow song better.
Tyler, I don't like Jack Harlow, period.
That's your boy.
I fucking hate that motherfucker.
You probably watch White Men Can't Jump on replay.
Terrible movie, terrible rapper, everything about Jack Harlow's just trash.
He all right.
He's not that all right.
He all right.
We're losing the great white hope when it comes to white rappers. I tell you that right now.
I mean, he ain't no Vanilla Ice.
We got 55. we got
Vanilla Ice.
We got 55-year-old Slim Shady killing motherfuckers still.
You right?
Slim Shady's 58 years old.
I mean, he ain't no G-Eazy.
Craig, Slim Shady's 68 years old.
He about 157.
Craig, he's 50. He's 60.
What do you rate his album? Queso said it was a 6. I said like a 7.5, 8.
I heard a couple bars that were pretty nasty. I think he's holding on to that
He's
whole.
Slim Shady versus Marshall Mathers on the record though.
I still think he's rapping like Slim Shady throughout the whole thing. Everything sounds like old Slim Shady shit that he did back in the early 2000s.
I still think it's like an 8 though.
It's all right. It's all right. There's a couple lines.
It's not 5 mics. I bet like 3.5 mics. I don't know, maybe 3.75 mics.
I think he's a 55-year-old man holding on to his legacy. I think that's what he's doing.
Hey,
I think not a lot of people want to see him battle rapping, but I think a lot of people are like old school fans like me and you are holding on, and we're gonna listen to it because it's fucking him and them. You know how it is. I mean,
ain't no Outcast.
Fucking my two golf partners were trying to tell. Two golf partners were trying to tell me that Lil Wayne's not that good of a rapper. White people, Craig. White people, I'll tell you what.
I mean, he's no.
Trying to tell me that he couldn't.
I had to do it. I had to say because I knew this what they said. I knew this what they said.
No. They didn't say that. It just said he couldn't rhyme. He rhymes with the same stuff over and over again.
Some of it is.
I mean, I get it, but his word play on words is incredible. And
I
he
will say this
freestyles
though.
Everything.
Here's one thing I will give Lil Wayne credit for. That motherfucker has probably used.
I knew you were going to say.
Listen, he probably has used every F word in the dictionary for the Wheezy F.
I tell you what.
F is for ferocious, fantastic, farfalnugan.
I mean, bro.
Fig Newton.
Farfalnugan.
Freddie got fingered. Like, I mean, bro, he's used the F for everything.
That's what makes him so damn great, bro. I'm sorry, dude.
And the F is for fuck fat bitches. Like, God damn.
Listen to the big dog with him and what's his face, Benny the Butcher. That's prime Wayne right there, bro. On that track, that is prime Wayne. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. My boy has an analogy for every dog. Like everything's about a dog in that rhyme, and it's an analogy for it.
He be snapping.
It's fire. It's fire. Literally one of the best lyricists that I might have ever seen in my life. And I know there's some good ones out there. I know Kendrick's good. I know J. Cole's good. And I know a lot of cats are good. But Lil Wayne is almost untouched when it comes to my opinion when it comes to rappers.
So apparently, Rob Bass says,
"Yep, there he is.
You're gonna get a Class A NCAA whooping."
Oh, that's one of the white people who my golf partners who say Lil Wayne's trash. So there he is, baby. Rob, you don't want these problems. You already get whooped in golf.
So who
baby.
does he say is better than Wayne?
I did make a joke and was like, I bet you think the Beastie Boys are the best thing out there too. He's like, I do like the Beastie Boys. I was like, yeah, I bet
But
you
they're
do.
not like. Listen, I like the Beastie Boys too.
He didn't. I don't think they necessarily said there was people better than Lil Wayne. They just said they didn't think Lil Wayne was that good of a rapper. I don't want to put words in my boy's mouth
Listen,
because that was my guy.
when Joe Biden said he was sick, Lil Wayne retweeted and said, "Motherfucker, I'm ill."
That was the funniest shit ever, bro. Oh my god.
Mic drop. Listen,
That was the funniest retweet
There
I've ever
is-
seen in my life.
there is one thing that rappers will not openly admit, but I guarantee you is true. And I don't even have one in my pocket because if I did, I'd do it.
Bro,
They
you
do
have
not-
no idea I was gonna do it fucking 10
They
minutes
do
earlier.
not want to. They don't want to hear that big flick. They
do
don't want to hear
not.
that lighter flick
They
in
do
the
not.
motherfucking microphone because they know it's over.
Shit's about to get real.
Shit's about to get real.
Get real. I know we had some bad Wayne albums because he was on that lean heavy and he was fucking with his mental, but these last few tracks that Lil Wayne has put out with a couple of his features that he's done.
Bro,
have
the
been
album he put out
absolutely
with 2 Chainz was nasty.
fire. Collard Grove 2, fire.
Listen,
Incredible.
there's only a few people I put up in the category with Lil Wayne, and Andre 3000 is one of them. Eminem's probably one of them.
Andre 3000.
Andre 3000, listen,
Motherfucker would rather make a flute album than a rap album.
he said he's coming out with another rap album.
Yeah,
though.
I believe it. Eddie Murphy also said he was going to do comedy again, but we haven't yet seen that shit yet.
You haven't seen Beverly Hills Cop?
I ain't never said he wasn't going to do movies. He said he was going to do comedy again. Comedy.
Like Delirious and bad. Okay,
Yes.
my bad.
A lot of people don't know that in Delirious, when someone says something, they tell him to do something, you hear, shut up, bitch. You know who's saying shut up, bitch?
Charlie Murphy.
Charlie fucking Murphy.
That's my dog.
Charlie Murphy looking out for his little brother. Shut up, bitch. Eddie Murphy starts laughing because he knows exactly who the fuck said it. That's funny. It makes it even funnier.
Rich says, I'm still listening in the 70s and 80s. Fuck what anyone else says.
Listen, Rich, listen. There is no time set on music. There is some great music from the 70s.
And he wants to quote,
80s.
and Rob Bass quoted a Millie talking about young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair. But my Nigerian hair probably tough.
Probably tough, dog. I'm sorry. What else you want me to rhyme with millionaire?
I've never heard nobody say Nigerian hair is soft.
Just saying.
I'm just saying.
He was the first to say it too, wasn't he? That's the one song he brings up.
Rob,
too.
you are first of all put whatever weed you're smoking down.
What did he say?
Motherfucker said I would take Gorilla Zoe over Lil Wayne.
Oh. That 2008 Gorilla Zoe, Welcome Feed the Animals, Don't Feed the Animals. That's a prime album right now. He ain't wrong.
Killer Mike would devour Gorilla Zoe on his best day.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Gorilla Zoe's new shit's trash. I've looked at it a couple times.
I don't even know if
bro. I'm lost on the road.
I'll take Trick Daddy over Gorilla Zoe. He could have said somebody. He could have said Juvenile.
What was that Gorilla Zoe, dog?
He said Gorilla Zoe. That's like I'll take Chingy. Like no, all right, maybe not that bad, but motherfucker like I'll take Little Zane.
I'll take Young White. Lil White.
This is my smoking song. It ain't very long, but nothing.
3-6 Mafia, baby.
What the fuck you wait, no. Hey, no boundary sports talk. Ain't no boundaries
He
here.
knows about Lil White. You know all about Lil White, motherfucker.
Bro, I know all about anything 3-6 Mafia, Hypnotize Camp Posse, HCP. I know about DJ Paul and his little gimpy ass hand.
Hey, man.
Shout out to my dog, though.
Only rappers that want to fucking...
my boy be making some dope ass beats with one hand.
Only rapper to win an Oscar, right?
My dog, hey.
Or what they win?
Did I share
Emmy?
Did I share that video with you in your Instagram?
Which one?
Where he was DJing and he was remixing like two songs.
DJ Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
My boy got it.
They both got it. That's why they're fucking...
I think it was like the $1 Million Baby or something like that. One of the ones.
Come on, bro. Come on. Where were we?
He said Kid Cudi over Lil Wayne.
Oh my gosh. Kid Cudi, the one who fucking stopped this thing because somebody threw a water bottle at him?
Late at night.
That's that cram.
Robbie smoking.
Pursuit of Happiness is my jam, too.
On that glass pipe.
Pursuit of Happiness is my jam, too. That's my jam.
It is.
I fucking jam that song.
I say old Kid Cudi, but Kid Cudi definitely fell off.
Yeah, old Kitty for sure. That Kanye Cudi when Kanye was touching him in the booty hole for sure. That's the Kid Cudi I want to hear.
You know who's underrated though?
Who?
Not lyrically, but just overall around rapping and producing. I'm gonna say it, dog. Juicy J is probably one of the best producers ever.
Absolutely. I feel like Lil Jon deserves a little bit in there. Lil Jon.
My dog, Mr. International, right there.
Come on, bro.
Look how big he blew up.
Come on, bro.
With your boy Pitbull.
Come on, bro. Yeah, we don't make no lies over here.
ATL, baby. A-Town Stomp.
Hey, man.
Peace up, A-Town down.
You know, I look at it.
My dog was on the Super Bowl.
You know how I look at it, bro? You know what I mean? Just so much talent has come out of Atlanta when it comes to just rap music, period, bro. Like, 2 Chainz, Gucci Mane, Future. I mean,
Goody Mob, Outkast, the whole Dungeon family.
The list goes
Because
on
Sleepy
and
Brown
on,
was a producer and stuff. People just know him from like singing the hooks and stuff on some of the Outkast shit. But he was a producer and stuff as well too.
Like, I didn't realize T.I., bro. Like so many people.
Jeezy,
Young Thug, and he from Atlanta too. Like,
yep.
Bro,
Jeezy,
everybody.
Future,
everybody from Atlanta, bro. I didn't realize like how many people Atlanta has put
DJ
out
Smurf
rap game. It's wild. It is wild. And then we just named some really good rappers too. When you said Outkast, I think that put it over the top. I mean,
think about it. People hear Goody Mob, they don't even realize CeeLo Green was a part of Goody Mob.
Yep. From Atlanta. He performed at the Atlanta Celtics game.
Did he?
He's so tiny, bro. He's like
a black Oompa Loompa, bro. He's like
so
5'2".
Tiny, bro. I just wanted to pick him up and hug him and just give him a little hug, bro. I just wanted to carry him over my shoulder out and pat him on his back.
Gnarls Barkley.
Yeah, bro. I might be crazy.
Now you would have took him over Lil Wayne. Now I would agree with that more than Gorilla Zoe.
If you would have said Andre 3000, he said Tupac, but I don't think Tupac was more of a rapper. Tupac was more of I feel like Pac was a poet, bro. Like
he was a storyteller.
Yeah, exactly.
Like certain people like Slick Rick, I love Slick Rick. I wouldn't say he's one of the best lyricists ever.
Once upon a time, not long ago.
But like Slick Rick, Tupac, Devin the Dude, those guys can literally tell stories of like and paint a picture of like what's going on and what's happening and like a story. I mean, Andre 3000 even has some verses where he tells stories and he snaps. There's some old school shit. The Beastie Boys with the Paul Revere and certain songs they were telling stories.
No sleep till Brooklyn.
Speaking of the Nets, nah.
Training camps have begun.
Speaking of Randy Gregory.
Randy Gregory, one of many.
NCNS.
One of many players not reporting on the first day of training camp. What the fuck is Randy Gregory doing?
He didn't report any of the mandatories, too. I don't even think he's in Tampa. There's talks of, people coming out saying that they think that the Bucks should just part ways with him. And I think because he's never reported, I think that there's probably some kind of stipulation where they can get out of that contract and probably use that money elsewhere in free agency to bring depth in.
Yeah, because I didn't know if it was a contract issue or what, but I know y'all just signed him.
Yeah, he signed a contract. Like, he was a free agent.
Yeah.
So.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know what the hell it was, but he didn't report. Matthew Judon reported today. He's into another contract dispute with one year left on his contract with the Patriots. He said that he doesn't feel like he's being paid what he's worth, but he's going to play anyways, which I respect even more, which makes me want the Patriots to pay him even more now because the dude was leading our team in sacks the last 3 years. I feel like he deserves a pay raise. Go ahead. What are you going to say?
Our favorite Caucasian just quoted Kendrick Lamar.
What did he say?
You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars.
Ooh.
Our favorite Caucasian that used to sneak in the punchlines during the Booker Sports broadcast.
No, he did not.
He did. He did.
No, he did not. Oh my God, I love you, Steady.
And
I love Steady.
Rob
so
Bass,
much.
that I think that is what Goody Mob stood for. Good die mostly over bullshit.
Yeah. But yeah, man, there's so much talent's coming out of Atlanta. I ain't even gonna get back to that. But yeah, Matthew Judon came out and said that he's going to play, which I'm happy about. Makes me want to pay him even more. Things getting chippy. Day one. A couple fights breaking out. A few places, man.
Sure.
Chiefs and Chiefs, Travis Kelce getting into it with another defensive player. This is the second year in a row on the first day where he's getting into with people.
He probably your girlfriend ass flatter than a motherfucker.
Hey, and you know what? Well, he laid out Kadarius Toney with no pads on.
Did you see the thing I sent you about Alvin Mack from the program?
No.
I sent it to you on Instagram, and it was like Alvin Mack was the original Ray Lewis.
You ain't lying.
And he was talking shit like, "Hey, ain't you the one that got my baby sister pregnant,
bro? You're the one who killed my mother, you boot-faced looking motherfucker." Bro, he was a sad bro. He was my favorite part about the movie. Him and Darnell
I love
Jefferson.
the program.
I love that movie, bro.
And the crazy ass white dude with the face paint.
Oh my gosh, taking roids, fucking roided out of his mind, bro.
Jeez. The program was a great football movie. I need to watch that actually.
Great football movie. That's up there for football movies for me.
Facts. That's up there with like Remember the Titans.
It's good, bro. It is a good movie because, bro, you got a young Omar Epps in there, bro. You got James Caan, bro.
I got a question for the old school cats out here. Is The Last Boy Scout kind of a football movie? That's all I got to say.
Good morning, Julia.
So my dog want to punk me out over here.
But yeah, Texans and them getting into it on day one. You know, I love that shit, man, because it just shows you that these dudes have been itching to get back on this fucking field. Facts. And it don't matter if it's against their own fucking teammates. They're ready to fucking just tear these dudes up, bro. So I'm excited for the NFL season. I think I can speak for everybody on this program and yourself that I think we all are excited for that.
And I do have a DraftKings league that we're doing. It's shared on the page. You can scroll down. There's a link for you to join into it. We're trying to get as many people in there as possible. Share the link. Invite your friends to it so that way, because
it'll be a weekly draft.
Weekly draft is
like
DFS.
Yep.
It's you get basically simple. You pick your starting lineup out of your salary cap that you're allowed to get, and it's a little bit more strategic because you
win money every week, baby.
And you can win money every week, and the payout's going to obviously depend on how many people we have consistently joining.
We're still doing Honeycrust, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I changed the name to Bay Area Ballers.
Okay, that's fine, but it's just I seen you.
But it's STLR Media.
Reactivated it. I'm talking about an NFL one, and me and you have talked about.
No, I didn't. I think it just automatically does it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So we're not doing that one.
No.
End of an era.
End of an era.
Wow. That hurt.
Matter of fact, one Bridget actually asked if we were doing the draft party still.
That hurts.
So we may do the draft party. I don't know.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. There was a report, something that's maybe kind of raised my eye a little bit. I've talked to a couple Eagles fans, but there was somebody saying that Saquon Barkley could have a Christian McCaffrey type season with the Eagles this season. And that's why I put that as Barkley overrated up there, because
you know what's so funny? When I seen that, I thought you were talking about Charles. I really did. Because it's kind of a little bit underneath the TNT stuff.
You're right. But I've talked to a couple Philadelphia Eagle fans, not Chris Carter, because you know what I'm saying. So I don't really want to hear his opinion.
He's
when
like
it comes to
Damon
the
Wayans from A Living Color Handyman. Up and away. They would get canceled, but no, they won't, because they wouldn't.
I'm just saying, Craig, could we make a movie called Black Chicks?
No.
Exactly. I'm just saying. I love the Wayans brothers. I love White Chicks.
I love the Wayans brothers.
It's a great movie. Watch it today, actually, at work.
It's a great movie.
But
my boy Terry Crews, big ass. Making my way downtown, walking fast.
That movie's timeless, bro.
It is.
It's timeless. But, yeah, Saquon Barkley, I mean, I know a lot of Giants fans don't want to hear this, but I think he could have a great season with the Eagles, man. I think it's going to take a load off of Jalen Hurts from trying to run out of the backfield a lot. Same thing with the Ravens with Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson.
They had a good running attack last year over there.
I think Christian McCaffrey does a lot of things catching out of the backfield as well. I don't see Saquon exactly doing a lot of those things, but I do think that he's going to have at least 25 touches a game. I think he's going to be the workhorse over there, and I do think he's going to be a good fantasy stud for you to add to your lineup. I think there are a lot of good running backs this year. I don't think people really realize. I think the running back numbers are going up. I think with how the NFL has raised to where how running backs are a dime a dozen, I think there are plenty of running backs out there when it comes to waiting, if you really want to wait to those later rounds to pick up a good running back. Go ahead. What do you got for me?
Rich says, we will find out what them Eagles are made of week 1 when they play my Packers.
Hey, Packers, baby.
Josh Jacobs.
I tell you what, man.
That's I love that pickup by them.
They showed the first couple episodes of receivers, and they got Devontae Adams on there. He's visibly upset. And then Josh Jacobs pretty much came out and asked him, he's like, you coming back? He's like, nah, I think I'm going to write it out over here. And I think he knows that changes are coming with the Raiders when it comes to Antonio Pierce and the new direction of where they're going. But
he got to write it out.
Could you imagine how good the fucking Packers would be if they had Devontae Adams still, bro? With Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs, bro, and then the Christian Watson and the receiver Romeo Doubs they got over, bro, it would just be freaking credible. It would probably be close to
literally say that we're probably going to have a shootout for the NFC North.
Wild.
And it's going to be the Packers and the Lions.
I think a lot of people overlook the Bears. I think the Bears. I don't get that. I know that Caleb Williams wasn't a very big stud.
They said he hasn't looked too good early on.
Listen, dude. I think they have plenty of weapons over there for him when it comes to with DJ Moore and Keenan Allen, and then they got the young kid from Washington. They got Cole Kmet still. Swift. They still got DeAndre Swift. They just
brought him in, yeah.
Their defense has been decent the last few years. I think the Bears are going to be a decent team.
Bears!
I'm not saying they're going to win the NFC North, but I do think they're going to compete. I could definitely see them winning over 8 or 9 games, and I know that's not saying much, but I do think that could be enough to make it into the playoffs as a wild card. And just because I don't think there is any dominant teams out there right now. I think the Chiefs are going to be the Chiefs just because they've constantly won so much. They're the new Patriots. We can all agree on that. But I even the Chiefs last year didn't look dominant. You know, and even throughout the playoffs in the first round, nobody thought that they were going to be the team to represent the AFC. I mean, I'm sure people did, but not a lot of people thought that they looked that
I'm saying watch out for the Texans this year.
I agree, man.
I'm saying watch out for the Ravens with Derrick Henry.
I think those are 3 really good teams that you've added for the AFC when it comes to. I don't know about the Bills, man. I don't know what they're going to be.
I don't really like what the Bills did, but I like what the Texans have done. I like what the Ravens have done.
There's a lot of play on that Keon Coleman kid. He's good and all, man, but you're talking about you lost Stephon Diggs and you lost Gabe Davis. So that's a lot. You lost a lot when it comes to receiving. You still got the two tight ends they have over there. I mean, the running back situation is still up in the air. I'm not sold on James Cook. He's all right, but I'm not sold on him. So they really just got Josh Allen in decent defense right now, and they've lost some defensive pieces on that side as well. So who knows what the Bills are going to do this season? I think it's the Dolphins division, and as much as it pains me to say that, but it's definitely the Dolphins division to lose this season. I think with Tyreek Hill and the additions that they made on the defensive side, and they've gotten help on the running back situation with Jeff Wilson and all them guys, I think that the Dolphins are definitely going to be the division favorites when it comes to the East. I think y'all have a big play at be retaining that title for the NFC South, just because I think you guys did get better when it comes to helping the offensive line. You got another running back to help.
I think they're underestimating Baker for a second year.
I agree. I think Baker now he's under the belt. He knows the playbook. He knows what his receivers are going to do. He knows what Chris Godwin's going to do. I think you guys have a great tight end. And what's his face? The dude with no gloves. Your tight end. What's his name?
Kate Otten.
Kate Otten. I think he's really good. I think you guys picked up a really decent running back in the draft to help freaking Bucky out. I think the defense is still decent. You guys helped with the defensive back situation. It's the Lions' divisions to lose at this point when it comes to NFC North. I think the Lions are just they built through the draft to their defense. They got better. They're still going to be a great offensive team. We know that. Jahmyr Gibbs is going to come out at second year back. They still got David Montgomery, who's a really good running back. See, that's what I'm talking about when it comes to fantasy running backs. We have so many running backs right now who have one team has two really good running backs.
I think I'm taking Bijan in the third, though, as my keeper.
I'll tell you what. That's another person who was just about to talk about. A lot of people forgot about him, how good of a season. Now he's got Kirk Cousins, and they got a lot more load they can take off of him.
Bijan
which means opening up more for him because they have more threats to worry about.
And shout out to T chiming in, our boy Stat Cash. He says, "What up, Derek?
What up, baby?"
But he says, "We smoke every day. Chiefs won't win the Super Bowl this year." He says, "Texans, Dolphins, Lions are some teams that he likes."
I like it. I like all those teams. I'm not sold on the Dolphins just because I'm a big Dolphins hater, honestly, and I'm sure my boy Emilio would hate to hear that. But he
would co-sign on that. What do you mean?
I'm not sold on Tua.
He would say you got an 850 credit score when it comes to hating the Dolphins.
I'm not sold on Tua. I don't think Tua's that good of a quarterback. I think Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle and the boys make him look very good. And I just seen him so many times last season.
Listen,
let's throw so many passes.
Let's
for
not
Tyreek.
pump fake like he's not a year removed from all those concussions.
You're right. You're right.
He's a good hit away from maybe being sidelined for a while.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. We still got to take that into consideration. Just because he missed on last year doesn't, and he still had some games where we thought he was concussed, but he came back and played.
And so the Dolphins they're playing with
fire
on thin ice right now.
Absolutely. But like I said, I think Tyreek Hill and them have done a great job of making him look better than he really is. And I'm sure a lot of Dolphins fans will disagree. I don't think Tua, the Waddle, baby.
I love the Waddle.
I know you do.
Waddle, baby, Waddle, baby, Waddle, baby, Waddle, baby.
But, so I just think there's a lot of teams out there who could really have a lot of good running backs.
If we're in the club and they play the Wobble, should we do the Waddle?
Yes.
Okay.
I will make an exception as a Patriots fan to do the Waddle for you. Absolutely. Absolutely. But, yeah, man, training camp started. NFL's right around the corner. We're about, what? August 5th or September 5th is the first Thursday night game.
Like that, yeah.
So yeah, man, we're about a month and a half out, or a month and some odd days out. So NFL's right around the corner. College football is right around the corner. We get the first 12-team playoff this season, baby. I know everybody's excited for that shit, man. I think that's what we all been waiting for, bro. That's what it should have been to begin with. 12 teams, make it even better, making it more exciting.
I thought 8 was a good number, but okay.
I don't hate 8 neither. 8 or 12, in my opinion. Those are the sweet numbers. 8 or 12. Those definitely the sweet numbers. You could even do 10, have a couple first-round buys for some seeds. But I like 12 as well. And you're going to have the first 2 top-seeded teams get the first-round bye. So I really like it. I do love it. I'm excited for it. Just because it gives a little bit more teams that fighting chance on game day.
Damn.
Regardless of what the rankings mean, you have that fighting whoever you're playing.
Bam, lamb, lamb.
So I'm excited, man. Football this season is going to be exciting. I think basketball this season is going to be exciting, but we got to look forward to the Olympics. I know the Olympics is starting up. That's pretty much all we get to look forward to the World Series starts, because that's all we got.
Question.
That's all we got.
I do have a question for the sports fans out there, and it's even for you. By the season's end, what will be the greater number? Tyreek Hill's touchdowns or Tyreek Hill's kids?
Baby mamas.
Okay.
Final answer.
All right.
I think he's on his 12th
I said kids, but
Oh, okay, my bad.
because he got a lot of kids too.
Got a lot of baby mamas, too.
He trying to compete for Nick Cannon.
Hey, man. Elon says we need kids.
Okay.
Says we're underpopulated.
Really?
That's what he says.
Well, tell Elon he can start writing me some stimulus.
Elon says that he's more worried about depopulation than he is worried about global warming.
Tell him we need to worry about defundingization because we
real.
need some money around this
For real,
bitch.
let me borrow a bill.
He over here flying shit out outer space.
Let me borrow a bill.
How much gas it take to fly to space, Elon?
Fuck a bill.
You know how many groceries I could got for a year with that?
Let me hold 100K.
For real.
Like, the 100K will change a lot.
When I got a free Tesla truck sitting outside my shit, bulletproof,
Facts.
then I might start populating.
Facts.
Until then, because then I can sell that bitch with some groceries.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I could Uber in that bitch or something.
Facts. Yeah.
Damn.
You could be the luxury car, too, with that one.
Facts. Bulletproof, bitch. You going to the airport bulletproof style, motherfucker.
I can protect Donald Trump.
That means those Asians on the motorcycle and freaking rush hour and shit, they can't run up on us. I'm just saying, the triads, that's what they call. I had to think. I was having a brain fart for a minute, but I seen, there's talking about, you seen that movie thing that they're talking about rush hour and made me think about they was on the motorcycle shooting and shit.
I feel like we should save that movie question for next week too, dog. I feel like that's a good one.
I got you.
To end for like the end of the show. And we kind of wind it down.
Tune in next week for movies and Kool-Aid.
Movies and Gatorade.
Gatorade, my bad. One of them drinks.
One of them colored drinks.
One of them drinks from the hood.
Whoa. When I mean colored, I mean different colors of the rainbow. All right, chill out. I don't mean gay pride. All right, chill out. Maybe.
Kool-Aid makes some good juleps though. When you use
Hey,
them.
man,
But you know what juice made the best juleps? The gallon jugs that you used to get from Walmart or from Winn-Dixie, but it's like the lemonade, the red one, the purple one with like the little. It had like the little like pop top that you had to like pull the little thing from.
I don't
around
want
it.
no flavors. I want colors.
Yeah.
The red, the yellow, the blue, the
Facts.
green. Yeah, I don't need no flavors.
I'm telling you.
What flavor juice is that? Red? What was that? Cherry? No, it's red.
Red. Red's a flavor
It's flavor.
when it comes to drinks.
If you don't know that, now you know.
Yep.
Welcome to No Boundary
Facts.
Sports Talk. See you next week.
Red got a taste. You don't believe me? Try Kool-Aid.
Try Kool-Aid.
Not that Flavor Aid bullshit. And don't be trying to follow the directions with the 1 cup of sugar.
And each M&M doesn't taste differently. They all taste the fucking same.
Yeah, don't apply to M&M's.
Jesus Christ.
They just taste like chocolate.
Yes. It's all chocolate.
Bam. Facts.
Good show. I'm out of here. Tune in next week, baby, for the Gatorade topic.
If you wanna donate one to my boy Stat Cash, I'll definitely put it behind me. He said we need a Bucks or a Miami Hurricane sign behind me. I'll take it. I'll put it up there.
I do got a Patriots flag at home.
You could put one behind you.
I do got a Patriots flag at
That's
home.
a little pin board too. You could write on there
Tell
real
you
quick.
what, baby? We can make this baby bitch colorful in here.
All right.
Nothing beats our old studio, though.
Don't bring up old stuff. I might cry.
That shit was mint.
But it has been a great show today.
It was a good show. Good show. Good turnout. Good
Hey,
everything.
Bobby, how you doing, hon? Hope you had a great day.
Bobby Altoff?
No.
Okay, baby. Different white girl?
Yeah.
Okay, baby. See you next week.
See you next week. Bobby, house cleaning, Bobby.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know you're talking about. Okay.
Matter of fact, if y'all need your house cleaned or your restaurant, get out my dog because you do a good job. But we will see you next week. I'm your boy High Cee. This has been No Boundary Sports Talk. Peace.